Hi. Okay, so this morning when we met in our meeting, I told you that I was going to send you a video about how I'm doing my Chicka Chicka Boom Boom book, my letter P. So that's what I'm going to show you now. What's really important is to keep in mind how we properly make the letter P, because if you make it the wrong size or you place the letter in the wrong place on the line, your capital letter P could look like a lowercase, or a lowercase letter P could look like a capital one. And it's important that you can tell the difference when you're writing. So take a look at this. I've got a very special whiteboard here with lines. All right, so here's what I want you to notice. When I use the lines, it's really easy to be able to see a capital versus a lowercase. So when it's capital, it starts at the top line and it goes straight down to the bottom line. And then the bump is in the top floor or the second floor, right? When it's lowercase, you go down from the dotted line, down past the solid line into the basement. And then the bump is in the first floor. And so that's how you can see the difference between a capital and a lowercase. Okay, so I'm going to show you some words that have capital and lowercase letter P's in them. Take a look here. So we'll start with pumpkin. Lowercase p, pumpkin. See that? We've got two lowercase p's in pumpkin, right? Now, let's look at a name that has a capital P in it. I'm thinking of Paul. Capital P. A-U. Oh, and see where the capital P is on the line? So that's why it just depends on where you place it. You can see the difference, okay? But what if you don't have lines, right? A lot of times we write and there aren't lines there. So then you just kind of have to what we call eyeball it and decide how it's gonna look. So here's lowercase with pumpkin. And then capital, it would be up here, right? See how the lowercase letters are all lined up, but then you've got the capital one there. So that's the difference. Obviously lines are easier, so that's why you have lines in your Chicka Chicka Boom Boom book, which we're gonna do next. All right, I'm going to start with my rainbow writing of the capital P. I start it up at the top and go down 1, back to the top, 2. Now I'm going to change colors. And I go, oops, that's the same color. I'm going to go top and around. That's 2. Now for 3. There's 3 colors. Now you can keep going if you want to make more colors, or you can start with lowercase. I'm going to go down to lowercase now. Same move, start from the top, but it'll be at the dotted line. Straight down, past the solid line into the basement. That's called the basement, when it's below the bottom solid line. And around. So it's 2 moves. 1, 2. Last time, 1, 2. All right, and then for this, of course, we use our pencil. I'm gonna use pen just so it shows up. And I go down, over, down, bump, down, bump. And I can keep going all the way across the line for lots of good practice. All right. See where I start? Top line down. Okay. And then lowercase. I have to start at the dotted line, and around, down, around, down, around, down into the basement, and around. And you can do that line by yourself, okay? Okay, so now you have a good look at that, so you can see how that turned out. I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna move into the next part. Start with reading. P is for pig. There's a pig. Look, capital P, lowercase p, Now over here, we talked about this morning, but I want you to notice my 3-star coloring that I did. See how using all that color makes your work really look beautiful? All right, and then the last step is going to be our picture and our sentence. And I decided I'm gonna write a sentence about a pepperoni pizza. That way I can practice making plenty of letter P's. Okay, so I'm gonna start with drawing my pizza. I like to use brown as the color for my crust. I'm gonna make a circle. Okay, and then I'm gonna just kind of color it around like this. Make it look a little bit like a pizza crust. Yep. And then I'm going to color a red, kind of like a red blobby color to make it look like the pizza sauce. I'm gonna go light so that I have some space so I can color to make it look like melted cheese. Check this out. Now I'm gonna add this orange that's gonna make it look like melted cheese. At least it looks like melted cheese to me. And since I said it was gonna be pepperoni pizza, I'm gonna make little circles all around it. And I color them in. See that? I can use shapes I know to color. There we go. And this is a whole pizza. You see that? It's not sliced. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of kind of brown in there, a little bit, make it look like the pepperoni is a little darker. And there you go. That's my pepperoni pizza. Now, maybe you don't like pepperoni pizza. That's okay. I chose to draw pepperoni pizza because pepperoni has a lot of P's in it, and we're working on the letter P. So if you don't like pepperoni pizza, then maybe your sentence is gonna be, I don't like pepperoni pizza. You would have to add the word don't in there. But if you do like pepperoni pizza, you could just write, I like pepperoni pizza. And that's what I'm gonna write because I do like pepperoni pizza. So here I go. I'm gonna start on the left side of my paper, and I always start with a capital letter. And I'm gonna go capital I. And I'm gonna do 1 finger space because I've got, several words to write and I wanna make it fit. 1 finger space, 1 finger space. Before you write another word, put 1 finger space. My next word is like. Whoa. TK sight word, L-I-K-E. Like. I like. Now, pepperoni. I hear pepper in that. Pepper. P. 1 finger space. P. Eh. Pep. And it's actually 2 P's. Pep. Not just R. E-R. Pepper. That's pepper. Pepper. O. Long O. Pepperoni. And pepperoni. You hear E, but it's spelled with an I. Tricky. I like pepperoni. I don't think I can fit pizza in there. I don't want to smush it in. It's not going to work. I definitely have to do 1 finger space, but it's not going to fit. I'm going to go right down under here, and I'm going to make it look okay. I like pepperoni pizza. Lowercase p, I, Z, Z, A. Now, I have to add punctuation. If I'm excited about it, I can add an exclamation point. I am excited about it. I like pepperoni pizza, exclamation point. If you're not that excited about it and it's just a statement, then you would just put a period, okay? Now, for those of you that wanted to write the word don't, Like I don't like pepperoni pizza. You'd have to write don't before like. I'll help you spell don't, just in case you want to write don't, okay? So let's move this up a little. We have room here. So if I'm gonna write don't, I don't like, it would be don't, and then you have to do an apostrophe. Don't. So that's a contraction of do not. I don't like pizza. But I do. So I wrote, I like pepperoni pizza. So if you're gonna write that you don't like it, then you need to put, I don't like pepperoni pizza. And then your sentence will match how you feel. All right? Okay. Well, do your best work. I can't wait to see it. All right. See you soon. Bye. Oh, I hear the rain. Good thing we're at home on a rainy day. I like being at home in the rain.